you've been unproductive all day while you were supposed to do, I don't know, my RTK reviews or whatever. And at the end, you're like, it's like midnight and you're like, oh my God, I've got so much energy to be productive now because I feel so guilty, but it's time to go to bed. So you're not going to be productive.
Happens
and then
to me
you think,
all the time.
I'm going to do that tomorrow. Ugh.
And then you wake up and you're just in terrible states.
Yeah.
It's a vicious circle, everyone. It's especially, have you found it more difficult now that you don't have like sort of a daily routine? I know a lot of people they've sort of lost their daily routine. So despite having more time, they find it more difficult to focus.
I think I agree. It's really difficult for me to be productive. I'm definitely less productive. I struggle to upload my videos on the Saturday, which I used to do religiously. Now I'm skipped a week.
No,
it happens. If it happens, I think, if you miss a day, you're going to feel guilty, but don't feel guilty. Just pick it up, because otherwise it can become a loop and you feel guilty, then you don't do it, then you feel guilty. And then it's fine. You didn't do it. You messed up for a week or whatever, or for a day if it was you're learning. Just do it tomorrow. It's not really the end of the day.
That's important. It's an important message. And it's one I need to listen to sometimes. Like I have to tell myself that a lot because I'll have wasted 2 hours that I had meant to be doing something else. And in my mind, I'm like, well, if I start now, I can only do this. So then my mind tells me, well, then I might as well not start at all. But that's not true.
That's really true. I feel like a lot of the time we have very limiting thoughts like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's only 10 minutes, not worth it. Well, but is it better to do 10 minutes or nothing? Like think about when you think about it, like it's better to do 10 minutes, even if you're not as productive, even if it's not as good, whatever, you're still doing something. And I think sometimes our brains try to trick us into thinking it's not worth it in the end. But yeah, it is. Of course it is. Even if you do 10 seconds, you will have done zero. Something. Yeah,
it's amazing that disconnect because like in my mind, I imagine everyone listening too, like in your mind, you know that 10 is greater than 0. Obviously, it makes sense. But your thoughts, as you put it, that they don't agree with that at all. It's like, nope, I didn't do it when I said I was going to do it, so it's not worth doing it at all. Like, it's so counterproductive.
And I think language learning for that is a lot of thought management, and it's a nice skill to have, like, because it's applicable to other skills as well. Once you realize that just because you're not motivated doesn't mean you can't do something, and then that you have a lot of thoughts like, oh, I'm too tired to do this, or like, I only have 10 minutes, but actually it's all bull crap. Just because you're tired, how many times you've done something even when you were tired, you went to work because you were exhausted because you had to. So I think it's like, is that the word in English? A cop out, I think. Is that the word in English?
That's the word you're looking for.
I make things up.
Yeah.
So it's more like it's a cop out, you're just trying to not do something, but you can, and you've done it before. You've proved yourself many times. For example, when you did your studies or your degrees, or when you did that difficult job for a couple of months or years, that you couldn't do things even when you don't want to do them.
Right.
So you have the proof in your life.
Done it a million
you can
times.
Do it. It's possible.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's about, it's possible.
I think, managing your thoughts. I think.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's super hard. It's super, super hard.
Thought management.
And as I said earlier, if there's a day where you weren't productive, then just try again the next day, and then the next day try. You never fail unless you stop doing something. That's very deep.
Powerful philosophical stuff here on Tokenie Andy today. Love it.